After the US and Iran met in Switzerland, they have come together to a temporary agreement. The US has decided it will temporarily pause the sanctions, oil sanctions on Iran until the 21st of August. Iran has, in exchange, said that it will allow the inspection of its nuclear sites and also allow the free movement of ships from the Strait of Hormuz. Now, this could be huge because it will allow the free flow of energy from the Persian Gulf through the Strait of Hormuz. We have seen in the past 3 months, it has caused too much pain and suffering in the world economy. The oil prices have increased, the gas prices have increased, and the many nations, many countries have suffered too high oil and energy prices. Now, the big question is this real peace? Is this a sustainable agreement? The answer is no, because it is a just a temporary understanding for 60 days. And both parties are saying that they are looking for a fruitful and a dialogue that will resolve the situation. But according to my assessment, uh, it is a temporary stop from the point of view of US, because there is a big event, that is the midterm elections that will be happening in the November of this year. And if there is a war, ongoing war, it will be very difficult for Republicans to ask for votes to their audience, the mega, because they came in power with a major promise that they won't be sending in their soldiers, the boots on the ground. So, if the Iran war was to be stretched till November, it could have caused too much loss of support for the Republicans, and obviously Trump didn't want that to happen. So I feel it is a temporary pause. This temporary pause is a disguise for the US, I feel, because once the midterm elections are completed, the war will continue, because there are two reasons. The objective with which the US and Israel went into the war was, first, denuclearization of Iran. They didn't want Iran to have the capacity to enrich uranium, to hold the already enriched uranium, and to build the nuclear devices, nuclear weapons. Second objective was to change the regime. Although the Ayatollah was eliminated, he was replaced with his son. And the regime in Iran is such a way, it is a structured regime. IRGC is a scaffolding that uh, keeps the regime alive. So it will be very difficult to just decapitate the regime and it will fall. It is idiotic to expect that the regime would fall. So they tried, it was an obvious thing to try to decapitate the regime. But as we have seen, even after the decapitation of the regime, it did not fall. And the indigenous protests that were happening in Iran were crushed. Almost 30 to 40,000 Iranian civilians were killed. And that is a very sad thing, but nobody could do anything because the IRGC has a full control on the country. And to dismantle the IRGC, you need to have boots on ground. Israel and US tried all their might with their air force and the navy to blockade, to bomb the Iranian regime, but unfortunately, it was not successful. So the ultimate solution is and lies in the boots on ground. But as we have discussed, it is not possible because it would have a very negative impact on the administration of Trump. So they are waiting till the midterm elections are over, and then they will take a decision on whether to put boots on ground or not. So that's my opinion. Let me know in the comments, what do you feel? Is this a strategy to avoid a boots on ground situation, or it is a Trump plan to get done with the midterm elections and then find a solution for Iran?